Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mancian. I wanted to wish you a wonderful day, for I do feel wonderful energies that are coming. And I'm here to speak about spirituality, the spiritual ascension path. To understand the Earth's planet, the Earth's experience is one of the most difficult Earth school of evolution in the galaxy, in the universe. So it is very important to know that only the strongest heart will have chosen to come here for personal evolution or for service. But when we came here, we do want to be above all that, to find the point of freedom. But we came here to experience the full spectrum of emotional range of humanity. So we experience the heights of pleasure and joy, as well as the depths of despair. It is part of the process. Very soon, all kinds of memories will be completely forgotten. For the power to forget is a divine power to forget, so that we can be free. But the challenge when we come to a world like this, that is so unnatural, because love is the true reality of the source and the creator, is to love the unlovable, to forgive the unforgivable. If we can do that, then we have achieved a great service to the universe. For whatever we are attracted to is attracted to us as well. And then, because we seek validation, if we're angry, we'll find situation that will confirm our anger. If we're joyful, will attract situation that confirm our joy. It's part of the whole vibration, magnetic forces of this universe, and there is yet the energy fluctuates. The question is, for most of the time, we find ourselves feeling good and thinking good thoughts. But the question is, why do we focus sometime on those things that do not make us feel good? Why do we invest our time and energy in creating something that does not make us feel good? So it's about reminding ourselves to focus on love, to be heart-centered, and that love is the reality that we seek, and to utilize our mental body to remind us to go into the heart, to remind us to love, to be loving, to be kind, but not to use our mental body to criticize ourselves, to judge ourselves, to condemn ourselves, or to judge others, to condemn others. Only God knows when God, and if and ever God feel the need to judge and condemn a soul, it is for the highest good of the soul, by compassion, to assist in its growth. So, also understanding that all of the news you see, just see what resonates with you. It is your own truth that needs to unfold. All the news media and everything that happens on the internet is someone else's story. It is not your story. Let the universe do its work, for it is all about the universe. God knows what He's doing. So what we seek is to bring harmonious, to bring balance into all relationships, past, present, and future, to utilize violet fire to send golden light into the string that connects us to all those people. For relationships are eternal. If we met someone, we have met them, and so the relationship exists. And so if there is a memory that is painful, it's like the string is being tense. So just put some golden light, it will harmonize, flow, and then if there is something positive to experience, then we can nourish and connect the love that connects us through the string. Or if it's negative, it will be forgotten. For it's okay to forget, and some memories will be completely forgotten. We have to understand the 21st century is the pivotal century that we've been waiting for throughout many thousands of years. The Spirit has been waiting for to pivot. That is pivotal. That will shift the whole process of humanity from the separation consciousness into the unity consciousness of love. But we do have to realize what triggers us, what takes us out of our center, and to learn to breathe and return to center when that happens. For our universe is a universe that was created to experiment diversity, and both the dark and the light are being supported within this process. There are countless other universes, hundreds of thousands of universes that are not created for that. They are also sort of experiment. But we're not a lower universe. We're not a fallen universe. We're just at the end of the spectrum of the great spiral of creation, and therefore we only have a half-light to work with. So it's about learning and growing, for we are becoming galactic citizens. You can recognize yourself already as a member of the Galactic Federation, and then accept to play your part in the process. Soon we'll have to take part in many councils of light on a conscious level. We're already part of that on a super conscious level. When we sleep, we bring our experience into the mix. But we wouldn't be where we are today if it wasn't for the assistance of the councils of light, of the galactic, of the ascended masters, of the angelic and super angelic. And all of that was approved and supervised by the supreme creator. For sometimes we can feel physical discomfort because of the ascension process. Our brain is being reconfigured, our cellular structure is being accelerated, but not all of the physical pain are the ascension process, is a part of the ascension process. If you feel like you have really something to worry about, see a medical professional you trust to get the information, and then you can decide how you treat it or whatever. But I'm just want to say that it's not all there's still sometimes a illness comes to make us realize that to remove a cause, and then the body returns into alignment. There will be many mini events in relationship to the first contact of with extraterrestrial contact before the main event, but they're coming closer, they're getting ready, and a lot of truth may come suddenly, so just be prepared for it, but do not wait for anything outside of yourself to connect and to be in your flow, in your abundance, in your joy, in your happiness. Be as if it already happened. That will accelerate the process. And for we will hear just be prepared that you're going to hear everything and its opposite. It's like do not just see how you feel in relationship to see how you feel your heart vibration in relationship to any truth. Even in channeling communication, there can be stories that are completely opposing to them to one another. It's part of the process. They come from so many different planes, and there's so many different perception of timelines of reality. Everything will be made one after the ascension of the planet, after the great solar flash, and after the expulsion of all the illusions. For the illusions, we created this illusion. We wanted to participate in this separation from the source in order to return to it, to rejoin, to expand, to create this expansion. Every incarnation is created for raising our frequency or consciousness, and so there is and it is us that are deciding to come again and again and again. Once we feel like we have nothing to learn from that, we'll stop coming. What we came here to do is to clear up all fear-based teachings. All the fear-based teaching, the punishing God was at a time where man was very an animal, and he needed the stick and the carrot. But now we're moving into a new paradigm where only love is being supported by the universe. So I'm sharing what I know from my own level of consciousness. Of course, we cannot share from anything, but you can fake a message. You can fake somebody can fake a message, but you cannot fake a frequency. So always look into the frequency, and we cannot. There is no shortcut to the elevation of consciousness. It's like we have to go through the step by step. We cannot force the ascension, for it is ministered by higher intelligence, spirit. And it is the divine law that everybody, the spiritual practices come in relationship, in harmonization with the divine law. Understanding the divine law will give us more power into the manifestation of light. For power, the love and wisdom will create the power we seek. And God, because the law is the separator between all the dimensions. Once we learn everything we need to learn from one dimension, we are naturally elevated into the next level, where we learn new higher level, and so on. For God is the controller, He is the separator. In truth, He's the unifier, but He's also the separator. So just work with the flow, dance with the dance. And the more we let go, but we came here to experience it all. But So we do need to the lessons will repeat themselves until they're integrated, at which point everything will be integrated and forgotten even. So do not be worried if you forgot a memory or anything. It's all been integrated. But yet when we connect, we know, when we realize, we know we have this part of infinity and eternity within ourselves, which our consciousness can be free to explore. There is no limitation to our consciousness. It is about vibrational synchronicity. Everything is given through the third eye. For any plane of reality we are synchronized with can manifest for us. And just remember your source, call on your source, invoke your source, your creator. I am that I am. It's very powerful. Remember where we come from, and there's the treasures, the gift and the treasures and the wealth and the abundance that we'll be experimenting once we reconnect to the source. For it is, there is a great ascension path, paradise ascension path. Nobody's forced, nobody's rushed, but it's a magnificent program that's been set up by the Creator for soul to return to the source, to the origin, and we'll return to more than we left. But you are enough as you are. Just it's enough to be yourself. It's like as long as you have a loving intention, it's enough. Even if there is no result, and you don't see the result of if your intention is to be loving, even if you make mistakes, you learn from your mistake. It is enough. There is, even if there is no results, visible result in your producing. It's a challenge actually to stay within the sphere of within your own light and respect yourself, love yourself as you are, regardless of the results that are being produced in reality. For all will eventually manifest, so sooner or later. So do not use your mind to criticize as much as possible. Just use your mind to remind you of love. And imagine the universe you want to live in. For this universe is evolutive. For there is the central universe that surrounds paradise. That's a perfect ultimate universe, and this is the model that reflects eternally the time universe. The beings there are not evoluted. They do not evolve. They are created perfect. The planets are perfect. Everything was perfect. Is perfect there. Although it is still an evolutionary universe. It's like we'll come to, because there is a great mysteries in relationship to certain things that are there, because it had nothing to do with this present time and space. So understand this, like this person, we seek to get closer and closer to perfection until we align with the source within us that is perfect. That is the only way we achieve perfection. For Salvador Dali used to say that do not worry about perfection, you will never achieve it. But he didn't know that they had this divine source within that already is perfect, and it's a matter of surrendering everything into the hands of the source, into God. So perfection of intent to do the highest good is enough. We do not need to find more than that. For life is a mirror, constantly a mirror. We can use it to reflect ourselves and we're here to support each other in times, for we are not created alone. For there is one life, but this body is eternally, it's just a tool, a vehicle that we're given for a time to experience that, and we keep coming back because we enjoy it, even though sometimes it feels unpleasant while we are in it. And I'm going to finish with a song. I thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. Finish with a song that discusses a little bit this idea of friendship in the deep times of despair. It's a song, I think, by Paul Simon, and it was Elvis Presley also sang it. It's called "A Bridge Over Troubled Water." When you're worried, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. When you're down and out, when you're on the streets, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Sail on, silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come to shine. Oh, if you need a friend, I'm sailing right behind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind. Talks about somebody who's going through a very difficult time. For some time, we need to expurge certain karma, and life can become very difficult. But to know that it is only a phase, it is fading away, and it's also when we can realize our true friends that are there when we really need them. Huh? So in any event, I'm getting ready for great transformation. I hope you are too. You can feel the joy. You can feel the connect more and more. And there's a cleaning up, a clearing up of all kinds of mental process and physical habits, and preparing for this new life without judgment upon ourselves, to let go of all the judgment. Well, thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Salat.